Hello, hello. We are slowly getting started here. Sorry for the wait. Let me go ahead and get the everything turned off there. We're gonna have a quick mic check. Check. All right, all right. Been gone only a week. It's all right. We'll see if this still works, right? Okay. Welcome to Chaotic Calling. I am DM Starwind, and I am here to take some adventures through the wonderful lands of Elsparia. Tonight we have with us Christopher.
Nothing like a nice bath to top off the evening.
We have Kronk.
Good evening.
We have Arthur.
Good evening.
We have Jack.
Howdy, y'all.
And I'm pretty sure Vol will be with us. Oh, wait, Vol. We have a Vol, don't we?
Yeah, you do.
You know, I usually say, and I'm sure Vol will be with us later, but today she is here. No, it's totally throwing me off too, guys. It'll be fine. We'll deal with it. So, in our last session, we met with the wonderful Clank, who was being sent back to Shandor for repairs under the tutelage of Jack, who managed to wire him up decently enough to get him going. Left some hunting words for Vol as you guys continue your journey southward towards Jillian Cove. Excuse me. As you guys made your... Well, I might be missing a lot of pieces here, but I remember we made it to Marsola. We've had a tavern scene take place. There was another drinking contest. A couple of our boys went to take a bath. Like, it was just a day for everybody. And the last thing I recalled, Shella won that contest. Go Shella. Right?
Because
Well,
everybody else cheated.
Yeah, see, nobody's contesting it. So yeah, Shella won. I am the winner. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We went into a long rest, and you know, you guys met some people as well, and there's some strange things about this tavern that maybe Arthur needed to look into, but for now, you are greeted with a new morning. I almost swear we ended on the morning and you guys were in the middle of breakfast. Was that what was happening?
Yeah. That is, in fact, what happened.
See, I knew I remembered. So welcome everybody. So here we are having our greens, having our eggs and bacon and delicious biscuits, and the morning is yours. What would you all like to do?
I guess has Jack ventured to put on a shirt again, or
No.
is he just...
Yeah, he's shirtless, just pants.
Then Christopher tries to eat and not stare. And he's failing, and I'm sorry.
You know,
Paul-
Jack, if you're missing a shirt, I'll give you one of mine.
No, it's good. That's good.
Might be a little bit too big for you.
Yeah, you are pretty petite.
I don't think they know how sizes work.
I don't think
Either
so,
that
either,
or-
Shella.
Either that or Jack hasn't studied French.
So, Jack, you're just gonna wander in here looking like that, or what? Paulina just kind of like coys over as she puts her hand on her elbow on the table, her hand on her chin, and just kind of like stares at you like, well, what are you doing? Just standing there look good, or what?
Look, I got a bad hangover. I'm just gonna adjust to it. Once I do, I'll put boots on or something.
Kronk will catapult a pea at Jack with his spoon.
Ping. Make an attack roll.
What was that?
Phoebus!
What roll, sorry?
Just roll dexterity. You're projecting an... Does an 18 hit your AC?
Oh my god!
It does.
You meet his AC, and all of a sudden, Jack, you got a big old splat of pee against your cheek. Almost
Oh,
blotches your
what?
eyesight.
Oh, that. Is someone throwing stuff?
I think you're seeing things, Jack. But if you're worried about having a pee war, why don't you come up and take a glass of water or go? I don't like points over.
If I drink water, there will be a pee war. Just give me a second.
Christopher immediately blushes at that.
We've only been gone for 2 weeks, guys, and look where we are.
But then he's
Uh-huh.
almost immediately distracted by Paulina's elbows.
Something catch your eye? She just kind of like looked side glance, seeing you looking at her elbows, and assuming that's what you're looking at.
Apologies. Would you? Yeah, elbows. Just kind of like
Insight.
points at the fact that her elbow.
Yeah. She'll roll insight on you because you know. I want to know if she's gonna be the next one. You know what I mean? Let's find out if she can insight check you and figure you out. No.
100% misread the situation.
She just rolls up her sleeves, exposing more skin for you to observe as she leans her elbow closer towards you.
So wait, Oh, Vold, would you please come over? just trying to like literally distract himself with literally anything else.
Oh, Vol,
Walks
welcome.
over. Something wrong, Christopher? Are you struggling on something?
Oh,
Also,
you know, I
Paulina,
was
that's
just
pretty-
please keep talking. I haven't talked with you since last night, of course. How are you? Are you feeling well?
You know, I kind of feel like I got something off my chest. I don't remember what, but I feel like I got that off. Oh, also, Paulina, I think that's kind of rude.
I'm sorry I can't hear you over your mic disappearing.
No! Don't
Well, wait,
disappear, Mike.
Yeah,
no!
yeah. Eat your
But I was
mic.
just saying,
Let me see if I can turn you up on my end. I think you got a little soft on my end.
nah, it's literally just that since I can
There we
speak
go.
so high, it spikes out. But basically, well, I was just saying, and Pauline, I think that's rude that you put your elbows on the table. Not a proper thing for a lady to do.
Excuse me, that's only when we're eating. And I'm not busy eating anything yet.
I mean, you were busy eating my neck a little bit ago.
I'm sorry.
A little
what?
bit ago, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
But, if it helps you out, Christopher, what do you think we should do today? Do you think we should just continue our trip over to Berlance, or do you need to do some shopping?
I sure hope you don't want to go to Pearl Lance. That's in the wrong direction, Vol.
In my defense, this is my first time in this area.
That's where we think my my inventor friend's going to be. But we're going south.
As a reminder to everyone, starts looking at the camera. We're going to Gillian Cove. Looks
Yeah,
away from the camera.
Why were you staring at that chair? That was weird. But, no, I appreciate you telling me about that, Jillian Cove.
She's not used to being here at the beginning of the stream, guys. You gotta give her a break.
Well, I suppose it depends. Does anyone have any particular business to do in this particular area? Oh, hello, Arthur.
Yes, hello, Arthur. How was the night for you? Paulina just kind of like checking you.
A haze.
Yeah, I think I can agree. She kind of like rubs her forehead and removes her elbow playfully from the table.
Well, I
Really?
I
imagine,
guess I do have to add her to the list.
I was gonna say, like, well, I could definitely say that at least some of us are. I imagine Kronk always sleeps well.
I always sleep well. when I'm near home.
Oh, we're heading to your place? You live in Jillian Cove?
Croc's gonna pat his back.
Oh,
He's
oh.
always so.
Hi.
the
Try-
half-orc woman who protects a certain room steps out from here and kind of like takes her seat on a stool.
It's like, oh, there's the woman that we met yesterday. Don't you remember, Crunk?
I hope she had a good night.
Huh,
So-
she kind of looks similar to one of the people I used to know, but her hair's longer.
Actually, yeah, Christopher will go ahead and raise his hand like, excuse me, over here.
Hmm? Oh, Mergen slowly stands up and sees you, fine folk. Well, it's been a while. Ooh, how did the night accommodations treat you?
Oh wow, you're speaking much more eloquently than
Oh,
last
that's
we
right.
spoke.
Hold on. No, you have to excuse me. 2 weeks off. I forgot that impediment. I didn't leave that in my notes. Let me fix that. Hold on. Rewind. Rewind. Has an impediment in her speech pattern. Thank you for reminding me. Could have used that warning earlier. Yeah, but yeah. Mergen. Sorry, guys. I'm a little under the weather, it seems. She'll come over and greet. Hello. How are you?
I'm doing well. And you? How was your night?
She smiles and nods and okay. Starts to speak a little bit of Orcish. But unless nobody knows, that goes unnoticed. Or not
Shane
unnoticed.
knew, but I'll let you know it's giant. No, I don't.
No, she speaks Orcish. Paulina, what languages do you know? I don't know. Why don't you go look? Alright, fine, I'll go look. Oh, you don't know any. Got it.
You know Orcish?
Nope, I don't.
Damn.
Now I'm curious, did Shella hang out with orcs? That would be hilarious to have this conversation halfway through Shella. No, she doesn't. It sounds like a complicated language she's guttering at us. Oh, sorry. Not mean speaking on tongue.
Speak what you like. But if you need help, you know, with words, we are being pretty good with that. Same with that young man over there.
Good day. And she kind of like wanders off.
I might have scared her off.
Well, she goes back to her stool and then she procures her great sword and just kind of like stabs it into the ground and looks around at the tavern in peaceful content. Well, she's very talkative. Paulina just kind of like chimes in.
We met her last night at the bathhouse.
You know, a bathhouse sounds like a wonderful ideal, especially after kind of like rubbing her forehead after last night.
I mean, you could just walk it off.
Yes, we could just walk it off.
Well, at least you slept in a bed. You weren't crumpled on the floor.
That was an awkward thing to see there, right?
Yeah, you and her both. That's why. I mean, I'm sure it would have been uncomfortable for you to sleep and crumpled in a ball and all that armor.
I appreciate you for doing that, Jack.
No problem. But remember, I won.
No, you didn't. I won.
I won.
Ta-da!
I won.
I say the one with the loudest voice wins. You ready? No.
No.
So, anyone want to do anything here, or do you think we should get things ready? I could get the horses going if need to. Hopefully they don't feel like what we're feeling, Jack.
So that comes to question. You guys want to spend time in town looking for anything, or do you just want to continue making headway?
I think I just want to grab 2 little things. Just common items.
Oh, what are you looking for?
Just a cloak and a jug. Just standard cloak and jug.
Sounds like you're gonna need to find the general shop.
Hey, gotta go put some clothes on and go walking outside.
You could get dressed finally.
Yeah.
Progress.
I have
Turns
half a
out you
mind.
just-
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, turns out you don't even get your shirt back on. You just buy the cloak for your new shirt.
I did have half a mind to just have him walk out the door as is.
I mean,
And then for the rest of the campaign, Christopher has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
well, I guess that's probably why you're using AoE from here on out, huh? And then for some reason you always miss by about 5 feet. Why is that? So, entire party or just a few people going to this shop?
I mean, I'll head over to sell some stuff.
I have something I need to look into before we head out.
Oh, okay. You need help with that, or?
No, I think I'm good, Shella.
Okay, just trying to be helpful. Yeah, that's the player's handbook. I thought it was the DMG for a moment there. Alright. Excuse me. So, if Arthur is hanging back, who's all going with?
Well then, Arthur, provided that you can keep out of trouble, I suppose that we can all just meet back at our present location? Or would it be short enough to where you could simply meet up with us at the store?
I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely zero idea.
I'm
Should
sure
I
he'll
leave
be...
Dorian with you?
Oh, yeah, good morning, boss.
Yes, it appears you found, I suppose I might call it your favorite shoulder?
Huh? What? Shoulder? Okay. That's what you want to call it, boss.
Actually, where is he actually sleeping? Was he sleeping on my head or on my shoulders?
Roll me a d3. One head. Well, he's got a head piece, and then he's got 2 shoulders last time I checked, so there's the 3.
I
we
was
can
just
make it
about
a
to have a heart attack there. Go, like, he has 3 shoulders.
Yes, he does. I forgot to tell you
Either
that.
that or he
because-
has 3 heads.
Well, you know, yeah, that gives you plenty of places to put it, so he's on your left shoulder.
But it'll turn to Arthur. But, you know, unless you don't believe that precaution is necessary, then we'll just do as I said, and we'll wait for you.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch all that. Suddenly I heard a loud scream thing. My bloody demons are back again.
Oh, you should
Sorry.
definitely get that looked at.
So I actually did not quite hear.
Yeah,
for
go ahead again.
one
there.
reason or another. Your last
Well,
statement.
better than the screams of the source of the damned. No, I was just saying that if you don't believe a precaution of leaving Dorian with you would be necessary, then we could simply wait for you. once you've finished your business.
Hmm. That may not be the worst idea. I'm just popping by the local constabulary, checking into a certain thing with a forest nearby. I think it's nearby. I might purchase a map of the region.
It might be a good idea. Hey, you know where you can buy a map? Probably where they're going. Alright, so I'm just gonna assume, unless you guys say otherwise, everybody is going to the general shop, right? So,
I think I'll make that my first stop.
Yeah, sure. And then after that, I'm just gonna get the horse ready. It's after the shop and horses.
were you trying to say something there, Kronk?
Yeah, Kronk will just tag along.
Alrighty. And of course, Paulina and Shella always goes in the same direction. Jack, you were the one who initiated this, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So as you like ask around, it's very easy. You know, about half a block down there's a shop called... Yes, Star had a shop. It's called Glossing Things. And as you enter into this shack-looking shop, you can see a half-orc woman, pale green skin, long black hair, and she just kind of like looks at you all excitedly. Hi, my name's Tina. What can I get for you today?
Tina, I just need a few normal, regular, non-magical things.
You came
cloak.
to the right place. A cloak?
A jug and
Uh-huh.
a bag.
Okay. You got a cloak right here. A jug, that's an odd request. What do you plan on using it for?
Holding stuff.
Yeah, that's usually what they're made for. So is this bag that you want.
Yep.
Will that be all for you?
Yes, that will be all. Thank you.
That looks like it'll come to 7 gold pieces.
7 gold pieces. Alrighty. Alright, here you go. 7 gold.
Hey, thank you kindly. Wouldn't happen to have any gems you're trying to get rid of by chance, would you?
Let me check. Gems? No, I do not have any gems.
Well, thank you for your patronage.
You're welcome, miss.
Hi, how can I help you? Just looks to the next person who's right behind you. Oh, hi, how is it going? Oh, we're doing this then, okay. No, I'm fine. Okay, well, have a good day. Hi, how's it going? How can I help you?
Arthur just leans over to Christopher. I think this one's a bit off. Yes, hi. Can I get I need quickly a map of the, of Tynek, and also, out of curiosity, do you have one of the Southern Isles as well?
Let me check. She does have the map of the country, but I'll roll for the other map, just to see. We're gonna go with a high result. We got a 70, so yeah, she asked you though, she's like, are you asking for like navigation reasons? Or do you just want the island layout?
A difference between, kind of both.
Okay. And she pulls out 3 parchments of maps, and they're all rolled up, and 5 gold each. She tells you, it'd be 15 gold for all 3.
Alright, so let me go ahead and deduct that. That shall be all.
So you can put down, you have a map of Tyanak, a map of the Southern Isles, and navigation maps leading from Tyanak to the Southern Isles. Hi, how's it going? How can I help you? Wouldn't happen to have any gems by chance. To anybody
Let me
who's...
take a look. Digs through her bag, and you just hear this clanking and clonking, and just like a bunch of things, as if it's full of garbage. Let's see, gem. No, I don't have any gems. I have. Let's see, if I'm looking at this correctly, a strange smelling rock. If you want it?
Yes.
Are you alright? You seem kind of a little bit.
No, I am perfectly fine. I'm just looking for gems.
How come?
Because I like shinies.
Let me give you another shiny then. Gives her gold flex shot glass.
Well, that's pretty. Thank you. How much do you want for this?
For you, it's free. I don't mind. You like shiny things, I might as well, you know, oblige to that. But I do need to buy a climber's kit. You
Oh,
never know when you need it.
absolutely. Let me take care of that for you. And 25 gold pieces for a climber's kit.
Alright? And then probably the last thing she'll do is like, and... Okay, I have 2 awkward questions, not often you hear. A grappling hook, and any smoke bombs.
Why would you want bombs with smoke?
To always make the air no longer smoke-free.
I don't have smoke bombs, but grappling hook maybe. Let me check. 2 gold pieces for a grappling hook.
I'll take 2.
And yeah, she doesn't have those kind of things.
While she's kind of like looking around, and Bull's gonna lean over to Jack and be like, "Is she all right? Is she kind of like? Did she also have a rough night?"
The shopkeeper?
Yeah, she's uncanny feeling. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Half fork if you missed it.
Let me take a. I'm gonna ask her something. I'll be right back. Excuse me, miss.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi. You
Yeah,
seem to really want gems and swords. Any
Yes.
particular reason?
Because they're worth stuff. My
They
shop's
sure
called
are.
Glossing Things. Where do you think the glossiness comes from?
Yeah, I understand that. Can I insight her?
Yes, you may.
Got 10.
She's okay, for a half-orc shopkeeper, like, you feel like she's going against her nature, but she's really putting the effort to fit in to that nature. So I guess in a way kind of like feels fake because it's a half-orc, right? They're supposed to be a little bit edgier or gruttier, but she's just doing her best to smile and happily oblige and be polite. Like, this is something like that was, I don't know, what's another way to look at this? You know those call centers and those people who are trained to be mundane and just drill right into the phone call whenever they get a hold of their person? Yeah, she's been put through that kind of stress, it feels like.
You want? We gotta head down to a little cove area, and we gotta head right back. A kind of a return trip. If we come across any shinies, I'll save them to give to you. How's that?
Absolutely. Look forward to it. Thank you for your patronage.
You're very welcome. Thank you for the items again.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna walk back to Vol. Like, yeah, she just wants the fucking gems. Shit. It's just customer service stuff, you know?
Oh, okay. Kind of just gritting her teeth.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, if he would have rolled a 20, he would have found out that she was about to start a war by gathering all the gems and make the biggest laser diamond thing you've ever seen. No, that ain't what happens.
Is she Sonic?
No. Just happy to help.
No, you
Anyway.
see, she's been planted here by what is called the Diamond Initiative, and she needs to gather as many smaller gems as possible in order to generate a colossal gem, which she'll put into the ground that will gather power and eventually destroy the planet.
Yeah.
Makes perfect sense, yes. But Wolf's gonna kind of respond, it's like, then anything else from here? Because I'm gonna head back, get the cart, put all the stuff I got in the cart, and then wherever you guys go, I'll pick you up.
Or is I'll hang out around with them and keep an eye on them. Keep them out of trouble, you know?
I mean, never mind. Try to resist saying, just resist saying what you really want to say.
Alright, so is that all for our shopping expedition, or is there anything else you want to do before you leave this town?
Gronk was just tagging along, so.
Was Arthur doing anything besides collecting the maps, or?
Arthur is also, well, outside, examining how far out of the way is the Dondra Forest? Or is it like smack dab on the way?
It's kind of on the way. There's a crossroad that comes up before you get to, like, it's definitely down there by Jillian Cove, like maybe no more than 10 miles before you need to turn right instead of going south. There's definitely a crossroad indicating, 3 different markers in that direction where you can go to the Dondra Forest, El Tara, and also the Farson city that's on the other side there.
Okay.
Any other
Just put the
information
ad-
you're looking for?
Nah, that's all I needed. So Arthur's gonna try and make his way to the local constabulary either way. So
Alright.
some form of law enforcement.
Alright. Anybody else going with, or is he on his own? I mean, the good news is it's not Jack, so... Right? Alright.
I think they'll be okay.
So
I
the
get
rest...
he's just not doing it by himself, so.
He must be meeting one of his friends. Like the people that kind of dress like him. I think I met them once.
Well, I perhaps wouldn't go so far as to call them friends. In fact, we might have to prepare ourselves at some point if he encounters one that we need to eliminate.
Oh, wait. They're not allies? Like, literally right after the guy disappeared, Arthur appeared and I mentioned it and it was like, he didn't seem bothered by it.
Oh, you meant... Oh, right. The ones dressed exactly like him.
Right. I know he's kind of like the roguish person, so that's probably part of his guild.
Yes, we are all good friends and associates with all of those who dress exactly like him.
Glad to hear that. I'll be less paranoid.
Let me go and see how much paranoia I need to spread real quick. Well, okay, that's interesting. I just came across on somebody's passive. It's a little high, but okay. Jack and Vol. There was like a strange figure that kind of like you get the feeling that you were being watched for a moment as you walked out of the shop. And as you go look for whatever this figure was, like you could see somebody moving into an alleyway right as soon as you look in that direction. They weren't quick enough to get out of the line of sight. But as to the figure or whatnot, you just catch like cloaks coming from the alleyway. Nothing to determine what size they are or whatnot. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Vol was just gonna like whisper to Chinook, but like, go check it out. Don't get close until you see what they look like, and then kind of like just go back to usual business.
Go ahead and make a perception check as Chinook.
There's an advantage on hearing. Oh god, actually, can you do it? Roll 20 is being really dumb on I don't know why it's been actually causing me problems on not accessing character sheets. I had to refresh.
Alright. Get a 7 and a 13.
So 7 if it's just seen, but if they hear anything, 13.
Right. They check the alleyway. They don't seem to notice anybody. But you all continue heading back to the stables with Arthur finding a local constable. Now the question is, like I know it didn't come up in that game. Let me see what we got here. See what's already down already. Yeah, for some reason, all my other campaigns, nobody thinks to go to the police. So, this is a new territory we are stepping into, especially with you guys. I would say, like...
The police?
No,
Wow.
alright. So, let's just say, like, there's a guard outpost, similar to how you see in most of the other cities in Tynet, because it's kind of like the main thing. You make it to a guard post. What's your intention here, Arthur? Just kind of, like, clarify it out for me so I know where we're going.
So Arthur's intention is to walk in, see if there's any bounties for the elf he is tracking, and if there are, to kind of get kind of a little bit more of an accurate location as to where they're at.
Alright, give me a investigation check as you're just kind of like checking in like that.
Scroll all the way up because I have a really large amount of items for some reason.
I wonder why. By the way, who needs a gotcha?
I'll roll my god, yes.
So, as you kind of like search for details about any bounties or anything, Marcella doesn't seem to have a bounty board with the guards or like a constable of that nature in this location. As you kind of like ask around for information, nobody seems to be familiar with the person in question.
Well then, I guess after I'd say about a good few minutes of asking around, he's just gonna sigh, head on back, keeping an active eye out for people.
Give me a perception check.
Okay, eyes of the eagle are equipped.
Fair enough.
22.
Alright, I'll let you know as soon as I find out like when this is happening. Alright,
And he's
so
heading back to the inn.
alright, so you head back to the inn.
Yep.
Alright. Ah. I gotta keep that in mind too. Alright, yeah, you don't see anything suspicious. And you rejoin with the party at this point. You're outside of the tavern that you previously checked. And once again, you know, you can't help but eyeball that emblem you saw before you guys went in that indicates this place to be a base in Thieves' Camp. But you all load up and leave, right?
So, there you are.
Yeah, I did not have that great of luck. So are we headed out?
I got Sally and Red Rocking Riding Racer ready.
That is still a
Yeah,
funny
man.
name. Go ahead.
Don't you dare make fun of Red Rocking Riding Racer.
I'm not making fun of him.
So, well, at any rate, if none of us have any other business in town, then I should suppose that we could get on moving then.
Alright. Load up then.
Yep, the faster we get to Jillian Cove, the faster we can pick up that shipment and head back home.
Hey, Vol, quick thing.
What's up, Jack?
So, did you see those cloaky fellas you at the side of the shop?
You're not the only one that saw that, did ya? I noticed that
No.
too, and I tried to send Chinook over.
Didn't see nothing.
Didn't see nothing, even though they have blind sight, but they must have bolted off.
Alright. I was thinking about turning myself invisible and checking it out, but last time I ran off my own, I died, so
I
really
mean,
wasn't.
no, sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine. No, it's just, yeah, I didn't want to risk doing that again, and plus, you know, gotta get that alcohol back to Shandora. And
How about this then? Let's let the party know what we saw, because it's very likely that they might follow us out of town, so maybe extra eyes to see what's going on.
yeah, and if they do, well, at least we won't have to worry about collateral damage.
Oh yeah. No fireballs to the face. That's a great idea.
Yeah. No other taverns to burn down.
Then Vol's gonna inform the party of what she saw.
Everybody gonna get on the carriage then and start heading out while we're having this conversation, or are we staying put?
I mean, I'm heading out regardless.
Earther is loading up.
Alright. Yeah, just get in your red rockin' riding horse cart here once you're ready to go.
Gets in the front and we're like, how about like, why don't you come up with me, Jack? And then, since the party knows a little bit more, like, did you get that, Christopher?
I'm sorry, repeat that last part.
I was saying, oh, did you get what we said, Christopher? That someone might be watching us.
So, I suppose I should really ask, did it look as though that they were holding candles, or perhaps eerie music was following them everywhere they went?
Star? Do I need to roll a perception to see if you're terrified?
I don't think that was in the description when I gave it to you. So,
Then, it's just like, no, we didn't really get a good look at them, but they definitely were watching us as we were going in and out.
Well, at least they weren't cultists then. Otherwise, you could hear the music from a mile away.
I'm not gonna lie, the only cult I encountered was the cult with your family. How many cults have you encountered?
yes, that was
Enough.
the one.
Oh,
Above game 1 was enough.
Yeah, exactly. Alright,
Oh.
so
let's
Sorry.
let's get on going. No, you're
Alright.
good, Star.
Alright, so everybody's on the cart and you're making your way downtown, walking fast, and the cart goes outbound. You continue your way southward, leaving the walls of Marsola behind you, and continue on the open road. Who wants to lead the perception check for travel?
Sure.
Sure, go for it.
You can do it.
And again, Eyes of the Eagle are activated, especially now he's going to be taking a much more active approach. 18? No, 20.
20, yeah, that's a thing. As you guys continue heading south, like, you do notice like several trade wagons making their way north and such. Also, like, there's a small band of wagons kind of like behind you, in a similar nature though. Like, they have empty wagons, but they look like they're heading with purpose to pick up something perhaps. But the traffic of the day starts to pick up as you continue your way south to Jillian Cove. I'll continue to keep that in mind for your perception check as the day kind of like progresses. So if there's anything you guys want to talk over while I see if anything interesting is happening today.
Curious question: if for people have they have more experience around this land? I'm literally kind of lost in knowing what's going on around here.
Like, I thought that was why I came. You hear Paulina asking
No,
from behind.
I'm not asking like how to get there. It's more like I don't know about the culture, their trends, that kind of stuff.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I'm afraid that I don't know much about the local area and cultures, if that is what you're referring to.
I mean,
As you recall,
that's.
I spent most of my life in Corinthia.
I mean, what about you, Jack? Did you have any special holidays you celebrated here?
Not really. I was in Shandora like most of the time until I left with Brutus and them, and then I didn't really get the chance to go to Jillian Cove. I might know of stuff, but again, it's been like 3 years at least since I've been here.
Oh, I gotcha. Nah, I'm just curious. They kind of like enjoying watching what people do. No, that's how I usually kill time. I'm a people watcher. So,
Do you got any nines? As Shella and Dorian seem to be in the middle of a game. Go fish!
Well, aside from the cards. Oh yeah, you if we see any more of them cloaky people, I mean, I don't know. If we get into a fight with anyone, with any cloaked individuals or bandits or whatnot, now that we're out here, we don't have to worry about collateral damage too much. But let's try not to burn down any forests.
I mean, that's fair. I don't want to have to.
Burn down the forest,
start
okay,
again.
if you insist. No, I'm kidding, I heard you.
We could just do your old act, Jack, where you were pretending to be a guy holding bread.
Yeah, but when I was pretending to be a guy, I also had the hat of disguise.
Oh,
So I
right.
could make myself look like an old guy.
I kind of forgot.
I mean, I have changed. I mean, haircut, and I got this cloak now. I suppose I could pretend to be a merchant. You know, a merchant with a breastplate. But I guess
I mean,
could
that's
Alright.
fair.
Oh, go ahead, continue. I'm almost set up.
Hey. But Bolt would be like, I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to look like a merchant when I'm also looked up. So I probably would need to take it off and just kind of look normal.
Well, you could always be my escort, bodyguard.
Over the next hill, Arthur, your perception check indicates like some kind of black tendril thing just kind of like snapping down, and then you lose sight of it, but then you hear like a cart or some sort, like a loud thud as if something got knocked off the side of the road. There seems to be something going on ahead of the road there, and it seems to be happening pretty far away at the moment. Probably talking about 100, no, probably 300 feet away. But it was a loud thud that you can hear, and it's just over the next hill.
Arthur immediately pulls his blade. Something's over the hill.
Everyone can hear a very loud French accent exclaiming, "Can I keep this one?"
I don't know, you might be
Oh.
able to keep one of these.
Bolt's going to keep her hands on the reins. I'll make sure that we don't get stuck in a spot like we did last time.
Now, if need be, we got 3 coaches to help us out. I won't toss them out yet. We'll see if we need them.
Alright, so are we hurrying or are we taking our time? What is the priority on this situation, Vo, since you're driving?
Well, if there are people being hurt, probably urgent, so she would pick up the pace. Not like dashing, but like the horses will be no longer like trotting but not down. They're
No
rushing.
problem. I just want to make sure you're actually rushing to get to this or if you're taking your time. So I will get the horses on the thing here just in case. Okay, just like a horse. Alright, everybody go ahead and click their token and roll initiative.
Time to fight, guys. Let's go stab things!
I wonder if I can find an overturned card.
Impressive initiative roll as usual.
It's beautiful, Kronk.
Alright, let's see if all my APIs are working. No, 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 I don't want to include that. Alright, fine. Move that there. You know what? No, we'll move this to the map layer. You want to be like that? Whoa! Get out of here. Well, get out of here. Alright. And group inish. Boop! 4 did not get on there. Damn it, 4. Oh wow, what's up with that one? Did I really? Okay, I see what you did. Sorry, Roll20 is trying to play tricks with me. Alright, as you guys ride up at the moment that you're currently in, and current location is exactly where you are compared to where they are. You see an overturned cart, a man trying to run for his life, and these beasts that have just come out of the forest. Vol, it looks like you're at the top of the order. What would you like to do?
Vol's gonna lose his question. It's like, are those cats? Or that
Meow.
doesn't matter. Literally just kind of like drives the cart towards the guy that's gonna try to turn it around so that, you know, she's closer to the person so they can run to the cart and then we can just bolt.
Is that close enough, or do you want to get your horses closer?
No, that's close enough. Because the idea is like get there and then turn around and you literally yell, jump on, we'll handle the rest.
Alright. With that being said, I'll put him on the initiative as well. Alright, anything else for your turn? Like,
Old action, move horses away, correct?
negative, you already moved the horses. Their actions spent.
Okay.
Staying put then?
Yeah.
Alright, Jack, you're up.
Alright, it's a stupid idea, but I'll keep him distracted. And I'm, let's see here, 5, 10, 15, yeah, about 30 feet out from the cart, jump out, and I'm going to catch Scorching Ray at the closest of the big kitties.
Alright, go ahead and make those attacks. Oh, excuse me.
The 16, 18, and 17. to hit.
They all hit.
Ready. First one. That's. I also have
Make-
to do my arcane firearm. So that is 11, 17, 25 points of fire damage.
Alright, and you might want to reset your spell slots.
Yeah.
But yep,
That-
25 points fire damage as these fiery bolts come from your weapon, or you're using your
Yeah, my wand.
wand, yeah. And it fires off these fire bolts, and we see this placer beast get smashed with these fire bolts, taking a good chunk of damage. Definitely caught its attention as its tails kind of like lingered towards the direction it was facing, and the tails just kind of like face your direction as the tiger-like creature's trying to readjust and look where that attack came from. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Seeing the blast, we're gonna see if this guy's interested in 1, 2, or 3. Easy meal. Do 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 do. Sorry, I had to open up its character sheet. See it snap twice at this poor helpless. Psh. Psh. And the guy was looking like he was going to run towards your cart, but unfortunately he falls to the snapping sounds of the whips from the tentacles. Sure, why not? We'll give him a death save. Why not? Hey, he's okay for now. That was close. Displacer Beast. Double check movement speed. Yep, can make it. We'll come over here, seeing that Jack is right there, and take a couple swings at him.
I am going to shield.
And
Just
that
find it.
will... Yep, and that will deflect off your shield and miss you completely. Let's see here. We got 2 options. Looks like you're the main option there, buddy.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Distraction is working.
Yes, it is. Oh, sorry. Here, let me snap you with the tentacle attack. 15 and 22. 22.
Yeah, you both miss.
Oh, yeah, you're at 23 at the moment, aren't you?
Yep.
All right, and, well, unfortunately, you asked for it.
Yeah.
Like, this is the one you actually shot chunks at, so it comes over here and takes a couple of snaps at... Wow, that double 20. That double 20.
Ew.
Alright, so, you know, it is, 7 plus 6 is 13.
Bad.
And it manages to get through your shield, and then the other tentacle just slaps against it. And you can see these things, like, burying their face towards the shield, trying to burst through it, but unfortunately not able to get through it. Christopher, you're up.
It's just like, oh dear, Jack is surrounded.
Wow. Great not to be that
mean-
person, right?
I mean, he stuck to his promise of being a distraction.
Well, you're not wrong.
Is that what it
Although
is?
a bit awkward placing for literally anything that could help with this.
Oh, I forgot to roll Paulina and them into the initiative. My apologies, guys. But
Right,
go ahead and finish your turn.
So, well, with that then, I'm at the very least going to not be in range of that, as he points at the flying tentacles, and probably the first time he's done it in a while. It's like Christopher starts to shine very brightly, and spectral wings kind of like sprout from his back as
Ow,
he
my
uses
eyes!
his radiant soul.
Ow, my eyes! Too bright! Kobolds have
Never
sunlight
saw that
sensitivity.
before.
And then with that, it's like, I'm going to venture upward, and hopefully there's not more of them. As he flies 30 feet into the air.
From where you are? Alright, got you 30 feet up.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that is his action, so that's all he can do this turn.
Paulina rubs her eyes. It's like, it's still too early for this much light. Oh well.
Compared to the sun?
Yeah, I know, right? Don't mind her. She gets 15 points of damage in on one of these as she fires off 2 Eldritch Blast. Her turn's pretty simple. Arthur, you're
out
up.
of curiosity, though.
Hmm?
Are we
Did you
playing
get her-
these beasts straight?
Like, is this evocation too? Like, did she get her evocations yet?
She's a... Yeah, but it should have already been figured in. Don't worry about it.
Oh no, that's what I was checking because if it was for like the charisma thing, it's not in.
Let me double check. Which one is that invocation? Because I don't think she went...
Agonizing Blast.
If she doesn't
Yeah.
have Agonizing Blast, then...
Yeah, I don't think she does.
Ah, okay, never mind then.
Yeah, because she's
No, but
more...
My personal,
Go ahead.
my personal question is, are we playing these particulars straight, or...
What do you mean? How do you mean that?
I mean, if these are displacer beasts, that second shot probably shouldn't have hit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on.
They're hard cat.
Okay, yeah, I'm just double checking. Like, yeah, you gotta bear with me. Like, I should have remembered this, but yeah. Okay, yeah, so they should have had disadvantage. Yeah, so the second shot did not hit, so I'll give it 5 points back.
Like,
I'll
it didn't
take
matter
damage.
for Jack because all of his were fucking high anyway, but that I
Yeah,
couldn't
yeah.
help but stare at that natural one. So it's just like,
Yeah, that's true. So we see her fire off one, the second one goes straight. It's like, well, you know, it happens. And then it's Arthur's go. You are bad at math, yes. Arthur, are you muted?
I am here. Arthur is going to just kind of roll his eyes.
As one
Damn
does.
it, Jack. Hop down here, and this one's been hit, yeah?
This one and this one.
15 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna go here.
Oh, okay, sure.
So it's gonna burn all my movement. You know what? I have not used these yet. Bonus action, I'm gonna burn a use of the wyvern poison.
Ooh.
And
So you-
for my action,
Stabby stab.
so. Yep, this is gonna hurt if it crits.
Would be nice when, ooh, very close, but no cigar. But that does do damage. 7d6 on top, right?
76 plus 4d6 plus my normal damage.
Yep. Rock and roll. Because I was messing with something earlier today. It just happens to be on top of my mind right now. Nice. 43 points of damage. That's nothing to sneeze at. I mean, you can, but... Achoo! Ah! And you stab through, and this beast just kind of like... It was trying to displace itself, but you found your mark and you stab into it. That is a good question, but I don't think they do. They're still considered... Yeah. So yeah, it takes all that damage and it winces as it kind of like turns its attention away from Jack and looks directly at you now. Wow. Anything else?
Just insult it. And that's my turn.
I'm sure it understands fully the extent of your insults, my friend. Hey, Kronk, how's it going, buddy?
Good. So, because this is kind of near where Kronk grew up, I want to roll history just to see what what do you want me to roll to see if I know anything about these kind of beasts?
This would be... let me double check what they are real quick. Like, I know they're monstrosities, but I need to make sure... Yeah, you can roll nature. Wow, a druid rolled high on nature. I'm so happy. Let's
Just
see.
doing druid things.
Yeah, so you're familiar with these beasts in your travels. Like, they have the ability to kind of like displace themselves, so they're kind of like hard to hit. And sometimes they only get affected by area attacks for a certain amount, as long, you know, subject to any effect that allows it to make a saving throw to only take half damage. And instead takes no damage. So basically they get like an evasion if they get hit by an AoE and succeed.
Hey, so I'll say, spread your attacks around to do more damage. A Kronk yelling voice, I guess?
Oh, no. Make sure you heard me correctly. Like, if you use an AoE damage spell and they succeed the saving throw, they take no damage. It's evasion.
But
Just making sure you
I
heard
don't.
me right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure
But I don't think I could say that in 6 seconds.
No, that's fair. No, I'm just saying, like, from what you said, it sounded the opposite of what I told you. That's why I was like, wait a minute. No, that's not what it said, Kronk. Oh, okay, bye, Kronk.
All right, we're gonna go here, and I'm gonna split my attacks up between the two.
Alright.
The two between me and Arthur.
Sure. So 20 on the one on the left and 17 on the one on the right. Is that right?
Nope. You're looking.
11 and
I
17.
only.
Okay, so wait, no, never mind. You only.
I've only
My
swung
bad.
once.
I was looking at your nature check. My bad. See, guys, I'm out of it. All right, so yeah, 17 hits. Which one you want? The left one?
Yeah,
All right, that's 13 points of damage.
and then swinging for the one on the other side.
12 is a miss.
one, so shouldn't it have been a standard attack?
No, not on that one.
I think it would help, Star, if you
Or-
marked the ones that have been hit, because
help.
otherwise it's going to get really confusing really quickly.
Okay, I thought it was by per player turn or whatever.
Okay.
Effectively, their ability, actually, the
Oh,
cloak
okay,
of
this-
displacement literally like mimics the ability of a
Never
displacer
mind.
beast.
Yeah, never mind. You actually hit. My bad. No, that fits. I'm being
Yeah,
interrupted.
if you
in the
like
background, too.
mark
Hold on a
it,
second.
just like and then just like unmark it every time their turn comes around, that should help keep things organized.
See, this is what you get for pulling out the cool animals there, Star. Oh. He's dealing with that
I am going to have to be taking a break, apparently.
IRL
Think
stuff.
some more cool stuff about these creatures though. I love it. Like they are straight up
Hello?
like
Hello?
messed up
Can you hear me?
creatures. That like
Okay, I can't
lands.
hear you guys because I
Things
unplugged my
populate
mic
like
and it
crazy.
screwed up my headset, guys. Hold on one second. Yep, that would be why.
This place your beasts are.
Give me just a hot second to fix this nonsense, and then we might have to go to a break here because stuff is breaking on my end. Alright, one moment. There we go. Now I can hear things again. Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Nope.
here you go.
Okay, well, unfortunately, everything is breaking on my end. OBS has got a weird screen and everything, and I'm going to have to crash it in order to even go on break. And I'm getting interrupted in the background here, so I'm going to go take care of that nonsense real quick, and then when we come back, we'll straighten up our initiative and make sure everything's on the right track, okay? We'll be right back in a second, guys. Stream's going to end for a moment, but I'm going to restart it here shortly. I don't know what's wrong with OBS. I think I need to just reinstall it, so I'll probably try to do that while we're on break. So hang tight, everybody. We'll be back here shortly. As soon as I find OBS. Alright, I think we're down. Seems to still be up. What's up with this nonsense? There we go. Alright.